fellow riders, it's Josh from CycleHunters.com. Today, we are checking out a 2019 Kawasaki Ninja ZX6r, the 636. Whoop! So, right away, you can really kind of tell modern, very focused, aggressive looking, just a great looking, really, sport bike, super sport, 600 class. Kawi is definitely taking these bikes to another level. Thankfully, they are still making 600cc bikes because these things are just tons of fun. And, I mean, they just look the business. They just look great. You can kind of see into the paint here. They call this Pearl Storm Gray Metallic. It's really kind of tough to see the metallic in there. The flake is really it's really thin. They're not chunky flakes, but it is there. Really clean bike as we get into it. Inline 4 636cc motor. This bike is putting out about 52 foot-pounds of torque at 11,500 RPM. It's about 128 brake horsepower. This has the M4 exhaust on it, so when we fire this one up, yeah, it sounds awesome. Seat height is about 32.7 inches. Anybody that is tall isn't obviously going to have any problems, but if you are a little vertically challenged, you might be tiptoeing it. But remember, bikes can be lowered. It's all a matter of replacing that dog bone in there. See that little dog bone right there? Yeah, so those things can be done. It's not the biggest issue, but you try not to lower them as much as possible because you don't want to affect the triangle, so to speak. You don't want to affect the handling of the bike. But you want to really just enjoy it the way it is if you can. Now this bike's got some traction control, ABS brakes. It's got some rider modes on it, full power and low power. Low power gives you about 80% of the available horsepower and torque, and it actually reduces the throttle response a little bit too. So sort of like a rain mode. So if you're out there in a rain, actually we have a rainy day today, so that would work. That would work great because it won't spin up the rear so much on you. The weight of this machine is about, they're claiming 425 to 430 pounds dry. So that is kind of surprising because some of the modern super bikes that you can get, they are hovering around 420. And those are the 1000 cc's. So not quite sure as to why, but that's just the case. Looks really clean. Looks really clean. You know, 6-speed gearbox in these bikes. These are born and bred for the racetrack. Homologated so that they can race them in all the different super sport series out there. And these guys have been making the Kawasaki Ninja more potent all the time. And it's just really great to see that Kawasaki Heavy Industries still makes the 636. Because, I mean, again, looking at this bike right away, it is a hot bike. It just looks great. I mean, even down to the blue wheel tape, that just looks cool. But it's nice because they've refined the design through the years, just like everybody else has, but it seems like Kawi's really kind of taking it to that next level. Controls on this one are a little bit more involved. Now you have your high beam, low beam here, your turn signal, left, right, push in the center to cancel, horn. Also you have your hazards, so you just switch that over to the side, put your hazards on for you. This is also going to be your selector. Now you can see power, full and low. You can actually hear it change something inside there. And then let's see. you have your, you can see at the top there, your trip meters. And odometer is 8,897 miles on this bike. So less than 10,000. Nice centrally located tach. You have your digital readout here for your gear indicator, your clock. Down here is your oil, your temperature. Little fuel gauge right there. Your range. And your odometer. So pretty straightforward stuff right there. Let's see. Over here, on off, and your starter, which, let's see. I don't know if I have to pull the clutch in for this one or not, so. Nope. That sounds good. High beam, low beam. High beam, low beam. Left front. Left rear. Right rear. Right front. Oh yeah. That's foot brake. Oh, it just sounds good. You know, going up the road, that thing is gonna rip. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah.
Remember to like and subscribe and ding that notification bell.
Any of these modern bikes today are really potent machines, so there's not a whole lot really that you got to worry yourselves about. You know, you do your normal maintenance every 3,000 miles. You change your oil and filter, chain maintenance, tension on them, and just general overall making sure that the bike is clean so that there's not grit and grime messing with anything. Just taking care of it. You know, it's going to last you. And again, it's tough to find any bike manufacturer that's been doing this. It's been in the game making anything that's bad. There, if anything, for the consumer, we really have made out today because the bikes are unbelievably potent. I mean, this thing is just, look at it. I mean, not only look at it, it's awesome, but it sounds great. They run great. They're solid bikes. They're just a lot of fun. You know, and a lot of times people are, you know, you're not going to take this bike to the limit unless you're a track person. You want to take it to the track. That's what this is born and bred for. But if you're just wanting to enjoy it on the twisties on a normal ride and just enjoying riding motorcycles in a sport bike manner, cannon forward like that, great option. 636 offers a little bit more power than you would get from a normal 600, but it's not that much different. So it is nice to have that little bit of extra punch on it so that when maybe on your highways, you know, you got to pass a truck or something, you have a little bit of extra power. It's always nice to have that. But overall, again, just a great looking bike. Hot bike. Gotta love it. Put the smile on my face, that's for sure. So if you're digging the 2019 Kawasaki Ninja ZX636 ZX6r, give us a call, 717-273-1809. Now you can see our full list of inventory at cyclehunters.com. And we have bikes all over. We have them in the garage. So if there's something that you're looking for specifically, give us a call. We might be able to find it, hunt it down, thus the Cycle Hunters. Or we may even have it in stock. So check the website. We have some financing options available. We can deliver bikes, ship them. Really whatever it is that we need to do to help accommodate you so that you can have a bike like that sitting in your garage. So give us a call, 717-273-1809. Our email is cyclehunters@gmail.com. Check them out. Let us know if we can help you. But until the next bike, happy riding.